Welcome to the demonstration for Manage Indexes, Change Location. This demonstration reinforces the concepts covered in Lesson 11 of the Enterprise Vault 10 for Exchange Administration course. In this demonstration, we will use the Manage Indexes tool Change Location feature. This demonstration affords the student the opportunity to investigate and utilize the Manage Indexes and the Monitor Indexing Tasks tools. We're going to start off on Enterprise Vault Server 2 with the Vault Administration Console open. We have the indexing node selected that shows our indexing summary. And we're going to move a file. To do that, we're going to launch our Manage Indexes tool. So we click our Manage Indexes button. We want to change the location, so we'll select our Change Location option. We get our first initial dialog box, which gives us a warning about the fact that the wizard doesn't actually move the files physically. We've got to do that manually, as well as the fact that it will update the data inside the Enterprise Vault directory once we have moved the files. So we go ahead and click Next. Then we have to select the index or archive which we wish to have the index volume moved for. So I click my Add button. And then we're going to select Joe Chen as the one that we're going to be moving. Once I've selected Joe Chen, I can then go ahead and click OK. And now I'm ready to move to the next dialog box, so I click Next. And I want to move them to the E:\EV indexes index 1 location. So I'll select that location and then click Next. It gives us a task name and we'll accept the default task name. Notice under preparation it says the index folders have been copied to the new location. So I could have actually copied the files to the new location first and then ran the wizard. But since I didn't do it in that order, I'm going to leave it unchecked and come back and tell the wizard once I've copied the files. So I'll go ahead and click Next. And here it gives me the information about the fact that I'm moving it from index 6 to index 1. So I want to save that information so I can come back and look at it when I'm ready to actually move the files. So I'll copy that information to the clipboard. And then I'll go ahead and start up Notepad and paste it in there. So I'll click my Start button, select my Notepad, go ahead and right-click inside of the Notepad and select my Paste option. And you can see that it's placed that information into the Notepad. That I'm moving it as a source location in index 6 to the index 1 location. I'm just going to go ahead and minimize this for a moment. We'll come back to it here and continue on with my wizard by clicking Next. And I see my summary of the different configuration options I've selected. I can go ahead and click my Create Task, and it has created the task for me. Now what I want to do is go back to my Notepad to look at that information to help me find where the current location is. So I can see that my current location is in index 6, and the index volume for Joe Chen is 17627,895. And that should give me enough unique information to allow me to find Joe Chen's index volume. So I'll go ahead and launch my Windows Explorer and navigate to that location by going to my E drive, going to my EV Indexes folder, selecting my index 6 folder and opening it up. And then you can see that I have my 17627,895. And again, there isn't any other folder in this location that matches that. So I'll go ahead and copy that folder. So I'll go ahead and right click on it and select Copy. And then I want to move it to the new location, which is index 1. So I'll just go ahead and click my EV Indexes up here. Select my index 1 folder, and then I'll paste it into that folder. Do my right click and select Paste. And now I have the folder in the new location. So I can go ahead and continue on with the wizard. So I'll go ahead and close the Windows Explorer and go ahead and close my Notepad. And I don't have to save it. I don't need that information anymore. And then back in my wizard, I'll click my Monitor Tasks to launch my Monitor Indexing Tasks dialog box. And you can see here's my change location task, so I'll click on that to see a subtask. Well, actually, before I see the subtask, I need to tell it that I've copied my files, so I'll go ahead and select that I've copied the files. And now I can go ahead and click on it, and it will take me to the subtasks. And you can see it started Joe Chen's movement as the progress there. To get the details, I just click on the subtask, and it opens up with my details in there that it's changing location in the Vault Information Management Vault Store. I can open my report file and see that it has the destination details, the source details. It sets the index volume to offline, starts the process of moving the files, or resetting the references, because I manually move the files. It just verifies that they're there. You can see that it does, in fact, go back and delete the original index folder from the original location. And once that was all complete, we reported that it was completed successfully. So I can go ahead and close my report. Go ahead and click OK to close the subtask details. And I have now reached the end of this demonstration.